Greetings, and welcome to your Tuesday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper. This is my playhouse, and welcome you are. Hey, welcome if it's your first time. And what we like to do here is search TikToks and find you something funny, find you something educational, find you something spectacular, find you something I'm not really quite sure what we call it, but maybe that's where you come in. Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please watch this all the way through. If you hit that notification bell, it being Fantastic Taco Tuesday, you can get yourself a free tamale. That's right, a free tamale. So hit that notification bell. Let me know how a tamale tastes. I heard they're spicy. If that's your thing, have at it. Here we go.
Isn't it weird how so many versions of you exist in people's minds?
It is.
Some know you as the shy person who doesn't talk. Some see you as the annoying person who won't shut up. Some see you as cold and mean, and others find you caring and kind. The gist is that the person you think of as yourself exists only for you. Every person you meet, have a relationship with, or make eye contact with on the street creates a version of you, and there are 1,000 different versions of yourself out there in people's minds.
So I guess the point of that is just be you. Can't please all the people all the time.
So I'm walking up on this tree and I'm like, that's so cool how close together they grew. I bet they're in love. Oh my God, they're in love.
Isn't that the sweetest thing? Little tree love. Little tree
Unspoken
hugging.
rule you should know. If you meet a girl and she wears glasses, run.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Are there ninjas in space? Oh, you better bet your pig there's ninjas in space.
Obviously.
And you'll never know which space it is until 1/4 past. Too late. Pigs in space.
Hey, Batman. I live in the shadows. Justice. Forgot them! I need to go to the Batcave. Batman needs his supplies. Forgot them!
What the hell?
What would you do in this situation if there was 100 innocent men tied to a railway with an unstoppable train coming 200 miles per hour straight for them? And luckily, there's a lever that will change the train's direction to
A little Squid Game.
the other track. But on the other track is a billionaire businessman also tied to the railway who is offering you $10 million to save his life instead. Now,
Oh, them 100 people better kiss their ass goodbye. I don't know about y'all.
you have to pick a track for the train to go down. The only question is, which one?
Ain't no question at all. Oh, man. Vision tongue, yo. It's gotta be a disease in that. It's a salute. I too am as weird as you. Rain chomps. Rain chomps are the best chomps. Better than your fingers.
The new Gem cassette tape. I've gotta have it. But you don't have any money. Who needs money when you can have the 5-finger discount?
Oh shit.
Gem would never approve of you stealing. Not so fast, Chrissy. Have you seen the price of these tapes?
It's truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Thanks, Gem. So I can take it? Hell no. But that Misfits tape has your name all over it. Gem!
Awesome. Nature. Kicks ass.
Here in the Morian Hall of Paleontology, we have over 650 specimens on display. My absolute favorite animals we have represented here in the hall are the giant ground sloths. This here behind me is a cast replication of an animal by the name of Eremotherium. It's going to be the largest of the giant ground sloths, at least amongst those here in North America. These animals are absolutely amazing. They're what caught my attention and my imagination when I was a kid, first walking into museums like ours here. If you want to come in real close and take a good look at these super massive claws on these animals, they look slightly terrifying. Obviously, they would be great for defense, especially when you think about the fact that coming out of this little hood here around the bony core would have been a fingernail, right? So there would have been a much longer claw that would have extended beyond those, that would have been even sharper than the bone underneath. And they're probably using these maybe to dig burrows to sleep in underground, because they are obviously way too big to climb up into trees like their tree-living cousins. But also would have been very effective as defense when thinking about facing down predators in the environment like giant short-faced bear or the smilodon, the saber-toothed tiger. It was one of those things, whenever I saw these, I thought, you know, dinosaurs for whatever reason made sense to me, giant lizards. These look like monsters out of movies to me. These didn't make any sense. So come check out our giant ground sloth here at the Paleontology Hall at the Houston Museum of Natural Science.
Pay at next window.
And they want $20 an hour. Pay next window.
If you have problem falling asleep, it means the sleeping server is currently full. Call a random friend of yours and wake them up so you can fall asleep. Follow me for more life hacks.
Oh, sweet, is that it? When you can't sleep at night, you gotta wake someone up. So then you can take their spot. Makes sense.
If you think mirrors are low-key creepy, you are not alone in that fear. Around the world, for thousands of years, people have been terrified of mirrors, not because of how they reflect you, but what might be looking back at you. Have you ever seen a mirror covered after someone passes away? Yeah, it's so that their soul doesn't get trapped in the mirror. Certain religions do that. Feng Shui says never put a mirror at the end of your bed because your soul might get confused while you're asleep and wind up in the mirror. In ancient Greece, they used to use mirrors to contact the dead, and sometimes the dead spoke back. And that brings us to the demon mirror. The mirror so terrifying that the Vatican has to keep it locked underground in the secret archive. Demon mirror is claimed to be carved from obsidian, which is volcanic rock that the Aztecs used to use to summon their god. The gag with the demon mirror is it doesn't summon anything, it shows you your death, or worse, it shows you your shadow self. They say this mirror whispers in Latin, cracks during blessings, and then heals itself overnight. One priest decided he was going to be Billy Badass and stand in front of the mirror alone. He left the room with his eyes bleeding, mumbling, "It knows my name," and he was never the same. The Vatican classifies the demon mirror as a Class 3 infernal object, and it's in a lead-lined vault with constant supervision. Why? Not because it's haunted or possessed, but because it's waiting. What the hell is it waiting on? The church says there might be a twin out there, and if these two mirrors link up, it is quite literally the apocalypse. Here's the thing, black obsidian mirrors are actually not that uncommon. They're used as scries all the time. But there's certain mirrors out there, like the one that John Dee used, the Vatican's keeping a close eye on, but that's not it. Inside the Vatican archives, there's also a crucifix that bleeds during solar eclipses. But we can talk about that another time.
Good. Oh boy.
Some of you are not going to like this, but I think collectively we need to grow up.
Yeah,
this
grow
is the
up.
poster for the Keanu Reeves film Speed as it appeared in Sweden, where the movie is simply called Fart. Because in Swedish, that means speed. And there was a time in my life when I would have thought this was very, very funny, along with the fact that speed limit signs in that region say fart control. But then I matured because I realized I should not
Fart
still be laughing
control.
at the same things I was laughing at when I was 5 years old. When I was a teenager, I would have thought it was very, very funny that their word for final or end is S-L-U-T. And I bring this up because there's a new Pixar movie coming out, and whenever that happens, it goes viral again that at the end of the English language version of the film Finding Dory, you get this. But in the Swedish version, at the end of this heartwarming adventure, you get this. And we're not going to laugh at this because we're better than that.
Whoops.
I'ma be real. I ain't pressed to be nobody motherfucking friend.
Word.
Shit. My motherfucking ass hardly a fucking family member.
And That's okay.
Here's a paranormal question for you. What do you think shadow people are? Let me know.
I think they are people that are made of shadows. Comment down below, people. What do you think shadow people are? Let me know. And just like that, y'all, we have come to the end of your Tuesday Diapers Playhouse session. I hope it was everything you dreamed it could be. And if not, tomorrow's another day. Wednesday. Hump day at that. Tune in. Never know what we're cooking up here at the Playhouse. So hey, I only got one last request for y'all. And that's, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch you on the flip side.